Hi everyone, you had followed my expert bringing everything that is awesome, and I do mean awesome in gaming. So we're in the halls of disrepair. We're after Dr. Holmes, one Dr. Holmes. Mercy Mental Hospital is where we found him. So it brings you back to the barbaric asylums of old prison and torture chambers rather than places of healing. It's clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. Holmes can only run so far. So he is the Emerald City Ripper, and we've tracked him back to his lair. Horrifying, just a horrifying dude. Let's see, I've got a lot going on here. Might have to, let me see if I can tab off my camera. Okay, I can. We have to, kind of blast our way through. We've got hospital security, but it hasn't really gone off just yet. It's about to. So it's about to get real in here. Thankfully, we're bruisers, so we are absolutely going to blast our way through here. Just don't want to pick quite too much there. I did pick a couple of post-quarters specialists, and I'm wondering if that was an issue. Maybe I should have picked more of a ranged crew. I got dropped last time, and that's very frustrating. Shannon got their handgun. Go ahead and try that. My shotgun is horrible for close quarters. Ouch, drops me for 5. There's always a chance that I'll hit one of my own. If it's, mano-a-mano, then we're fine. And I can also heal myself, which I should probably do at some point. As long as we're outnumbering them, we appear to be fine. Not what I meant to do. He's got all these bots, and I haven't seen him use them yet, so I am waiting for that, Alright. So let's, spread out, because we can do more damage that way. See what's going on here. Nothing. Carry the nothing. These are just basically mental. Oh, the intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things. But only by further breaking them can they be remade, and so we must break you. Okay, so he's issuing challenges basically left, right, and center. That's all that's going on there. I have a stim kit that I can use to revive, so I'm trying to hold back here. I have a weird setup on my camera. Let me sit in my chair a little bit. I'm sideways and forward. The right arm. I feel like I'm going to trip combat here. I am violent patient, okay. Okay. Can I range over her or no? I can't. Okay, well. Let's get somebody who can then. Yeah, with the close quarters specialist, that one's a little bit tough. I'm a sweeper, so not going to do them a whole lot of good. They're just as likely to get hit by me as I am to help them. Should probably fall out, that way we can outnumber them. I think I have pretty much endless ammo here. And Solo. Am I on? No, I'm on him. And then can still do some damage. Looks like we aren't going to drop them, so we're going to go ahead and end our turn. I wish I could have pulled her, I can heal myself, so I should probably do that. Med kit up. Oh, she had a med kit as well. Okay, well, I was going to med kit myself, but okay. Let's see. What do we want? Violent patient, we're trying to draw out. Shannon can fall back. I'm obviously going to kind of stall around here. We're really just waiting for this person to come out. Strato drone. Yeah, unfortunately they do get a shot in when that happens. Oh, another violent patient. I feel bad, you know, because they're just unstable, but unlike the tweakers, there's nothing you can do. It's not like if you find a console or a control center that all of a sudden, you know, they're not going to be a threat to themselves and others. So, should be able to drop him. He's fine. She's a little dinged up. See if we can get Shannon to move up. Ooh, I did not know that we had that going on. Out of ammo, thank you. Love it when I have to reload in the middle of mayhem. Thankfully that used up his turn, so Benzawillow really needs to... I have frag grenades and that's it. Okay. Well, that's not happening for me then. Drop him before he does any damage to anyone. Should be able to. What do you have? You got a med kit on you? Okay. Ex-surgeon. Cover. Oh, in cover! Hello, Senior. I'm supposed to get a bonus for that, aren't I? Oh no. Not another one. Come on, friend. See if I can free up my bruisers. Oh, of course I'm out of ammo. Of course I am. Now I'm a priority. That's what we wanted. Come on, go down. Go to sleep! That's horrible! I can have Shannon fall back. Yeah, there's a couple of them, so we're gonna have Shannon fall back here. And then just stay. They're attacking each other? Wow, that's interesting. Just kind of hang out here and let them slaughter each other. Seems like an option. The turn, see if they want to shoot each other to death. No. Oh my god, they're really doing it. This is terrible. It's not funny, but you know. Like as far as weird D&D moments, that's probably one of them. What do I got left? Anyone? You know? Just move up here. Just in case. Wow, they really just turned that place into a charnel house. It's crazy. Oh no! I don't want to interrupt. I'm not trying to interrupt here. You know? You could have left me out of it. I would have been okay with that. Where else do we have cover here? There we go. So, going great this time. Definitely worrying about things like my hit points, that sort of thing. So we have surgical cart contains a gate key, so that's good. Smell rotting flesh is immense. Remains are for multiple meta-humans. No line of sight on this guy. Also no line of sight. I can move up though. Come on. We're just kind of swinging at each other here. There we go. Alright, so we have the gate key. Okay, I think that's all we needed. Oh, there's a trivet disc. Okay. I remember that. Not gonna let me do much of anything else. They're definitely still grinding in combat mode, so... Get the gate open and bounce. That's the only thing with turn-based is you do kind of have to herd all your children over to wherever it is you're going, step by step. There's a fun one when you don't know where that is. I think it was back here. Hits both of them. missed. Gone. Drop the mage. Alright. Let's get in there. Take him out. Yes! We got him! What happens? What's going on? Oh, we talk. Okay, hold on. A little convo bubble. Let's see what happens. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to his mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place for broken things, I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling towards the workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Experience increased. Then with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. So we did it! We got our friend's killer. So Sam's killer is dead. Obviously we want to see what's here. Even though we want to exit. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between a coroner's slab and a medieval torture device. It's decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there's a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pox-sec, a small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. The bench has clearly played host to a number of bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it's been used relatively recently. Leafing through the pages of the journal, you find a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fit the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery. The grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eyes catch Sam Watt's name besides the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. There's also a large sum of money which can easily be transferred. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form. Rendered to an impressive level of detail, it appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Everything in the workbench. Doesn't look like there's too much else. Some sort of dead body there. Nothing left there anymore. I don't know who this she is that he keeps talking about. She was playing us all along. Who's this? Malbun Raku. Chip's thought is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Hello there, did you come to play? Not in the mood for games. Are you okay? How long have you been here? Of course we're okay, we're ready for a little party. You want to have a little play party with me by your name? She's assembled in standard config, face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Not really. Oh, what's this here? Hold on. Persona fix chip paper. So, can I put them to sleep or erase Holmes' programming? His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. Fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches the corners of his mouth and he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, and now into his body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body racked in great, inconsolable, heaving sobs. I mean, he's free. It's not really our job, but it seems humane. I almost had all my crew out, but she dropped in the last turn. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see she's half-turned, looking pensively towards a horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We've done much good here tonight. We've removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow that cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined. We did this thing together, but now here, our paths must divide. You saw what I saw. This isn't over yet. Hate to say it, but the job ain't over, lady. I could sure use you saw what I saw. No, it won't be over for some time to come. Distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that's been done. His spirit can now find rest. There are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who struggle to find peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I can't leave them behind. The spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one you've ended. You realize most of the poor bastard in the place won't appreciate you. There's nowhere I can change your mind. Afraid not, thank you. Because you, my brother's killer, has met swift justice, justice is the only sort such as a man is whom deserves death. We'll now set to the task of healing those he's left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. Spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. Without Lone Star, they can't be far behind. In the end of that room back there, they'll have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will soon be forgotten along with all the other victims. But so too will I. It will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Dirk. I hope that you find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Good luck to you. Alright, so we're transitioning to a new location. We're minus a mercenary. Well, a friend. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstress Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper, man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. So that's who he was experimenting on. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks till the Seamstress Union in all its decadent, seedy glory materializes between swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. So I thought that it would have like an end scene, but it looks like we just kind of meet up at home base, which is cool. The union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. There she is! Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Miss Kabuto when you walk up. We're just talking about you. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you're going, O'May. We've been waiting for you to return. I thought you knew better than that, Johnny. You seem pretty interested. We didn't hear the dirt. Why were you waiting? You're right. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have known better. It's just we have a personal stake in the Ripper murders. We each have our reason for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next, or what the killer might take from them. Admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it's true. It doesn't help that Sam's body was found on the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with the killer on the loose. Tell us, O'May, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper's murders? The person responsible? No, the killer, yes. I got the bastard who wielded the scalpel. Whoever's pulling the strings is still out there. Someone's pulling the strings of a serial killer? It sounds more complicated than I expected. Head of the asylum is killing specific people. The whole thing was a Frankenstein job. I think I'll go with option 1, it's less graphic. Freer silent as the news sinks in. So Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother. Then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Grisly, isn't it? I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I'm told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me. Sounds like she'll be buried with all her missing body parts. You think Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gotta be something else going on. It's clear you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica. Well, I'm gonna get some answers. And I need to pay my respects to Sam, of course. Mrs. Kabuto raises her hand and the conversation stops. Before you go, there's one thing you did not tell me, Kirk. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? He isn't in heaven, I'm sure of that. That's good. Okay, so we actually do have one more mission. It's like, one more. Link in the description below if you do want to play along. Shadowrun is a trilogy, so if you do want to go purchase the first one or all three, if, we don't want to ruin things for you, but it's a pretty straightforward investigation, so unfolding it is a little bit like reading a book. Just because you've read a middle chapter doesn't, disperse that. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Gamer coffee shipped to your door. You can have your logo put on merch for like nothing bucks. Support the Pirate Queen. We love when you support our merch. Send people to what to play next. KOFI, buy this chick a coffee, $1, make me smile, or you can support us on Patreon. So if you love that we, keep you in the loop on this sort of thing, everything is awesome gaming. The turn-based, TTRPG is big. That indie devs have to bring something to the table and what's happened with that in the past. Or if you just love watching us game, hit that subscribe, hit the button, and it'll pop up with thumbnail. So if you're following a series or if you have a certain type of game or on the lookout for free games, it will let you know if you want to spend 10-20 minutes with us. So subscribe, hit the bell. We love you guys. We love that you're along for the ride. And we'll see you in the next video, and there is one.